Natalie Berth here, working on a profile review for Fiona. Again, it's not comprehensive, but this one is great because it's got a lot of the common problems that a lot of entrepreneurs have with their profiles. And so it means that it's not working as effectively as it could. The first, right off the bat, of course, aside from the fact that we want the profile picture to just be the picture, is that her entire banner is her logo. Nobody knows who she is, right? We're not IBM, we're not Apple, we're not some really big name. And so this should actually just be really small, perhaps right above her head. But then she needs something that is a declarative statement that is what she does or what somebody can experience. And so, looking at her stuff, like you can say, experience the world's most incredible destinations. That's it. Experience the world's most incredible destinations could be her tagline right up here on her banner. Because that kind of goes, oh, that's interesting, right? And then instead of I curate, I I is a real weak word in banners and in headlines. I would say curating luxury vacations. Boom. Then you can use the pipe, the straight up and down line. Then you can say couples, families, groups of friends, something like that, right? And then you that would be a you kind of break this down. I'm not a huge fan of I help statements because I think that they're just too long and too cumbersome when we're looking at profiles. This is also a really good opportunity. She does not use the services section, which she needs to bring in, and she's not using any of the featured stuff. And the featured sections will also allow her to, here's the link to, she now has a new portal for self-booking. This is a link to this. This is a link if you want to, here's another link to having me work on creating, curating, and planning a luxury vacation, who our ideal clients are, where our prices start, right? So that people really have an understanding, because what's luxury for some people may not be luxury for somebody else, right? Which also brings us in the opportunity under experience. She can use the media. You can have, I think, up to 8 media inside each experience. And so she's got, this is only the JPEG, the picture of her thing, but she could have a link to her website if she's on other social media platforms, especially I imagine something like Instagram or even YouTube or Facebook or whatever the deal is. All of those can get listed on this. And same thing for here, right? We want something that people are going to engage with. If you have satisfied customers, let's get those recommendations in here. Let's in the project section, you can also talk about, without naming your customers, the kind of events that you have curated, the kind of experiences that you've curated, sort of like a portfolio, so that people kind of, have understand what it is that she can offer. Okay, this one is a little bit extra long, but I thank you for Fiona for allowing me to review your profile. This is not complete, but hopefully this gives us a good start.